Clifford off the bounce, the blow by, and finish.
Times this year, led by this man, Nique Clifford, Euro step towards the bucket, gets it off the wing.
Brackets a 9 seed. Clifford streaks through the lane, gets a foul, gets a bucket.
To a cutting Clifford for 2 and a foul.
Baseline. Oh, what a pass behind him. Clifford on the right baseline. Rises over McBride.
And he's delivered. Clifford. Oh!
Clifford spinning. Count it, and the foul.
The single digits. Oh, Nique, get up.
Not just a three-point shooter, and then a rejection.
Clifford with 26. Got right down the lane. Clifford.
Clifford!
Now to Clifford straight away. Jab step. Steps back. 3. Yes.
To me, I don't know.
17-13. Rams by 4. Clifford with the dunk. Ram basketball. Here's Clifford. Drives to the left baseline. Now get a spin. Back his way down. Turnaround jumper up and good. Right over to Rashawn Bemba, the sophomore. Hands off to Clifford. Foul line. Floater. Off the window. And down for 2. Nique Clifford in that left corner. Now he will take the 3. Barry somehow comes up with the basketball. Clifford down the lane. Lays it up and in.
He's on both sides of the floor.
Back cutting the lane. Clifford with the dunk. Top of the key to Clifford. Hoists up a triple. 2 on a pair of Jalen Lake threes. Here's Clifford. Pulls the trigger. And he books one. Jorgensen, the freshman, top of the key. Hands off to Clifford. Nique with the crossover. Got right down the lane. Scoops it up and in. CSU basketball. Tennessee State back to man-to-man defense. Clifford, deep 3. Let's fly. Evans circles out front. Got it to Clifford, left wing. Clifford pulls the trigger. 15-foot baseline. Going into gear here. Here's Clifford, high rise. Wood on him. Crossing over. Left into the paint. Pull up 2. Yes, sir. Underneath, he got it to Jorgensen. Double teamed out to Clifford. Bucket. Baseline out of bounds. Clifford drives left. Fade away. Bank shots up and in. Beauty. Colorado State 3-on-2 back the other way. Layup is up. And Evans out front. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Clifford steps into a 3. Yes, sir. Nique Clifford with 26. Got right down the lane.
And he's too late, and he's too wide open underneath the rim.
There's Nique Clifford on the other end. Fade away 2 from the baseline court. Here's Clifford. Driving right, backing his way down, fadeaway 2 is signed. Lead back to 3 here for DU. Clifford with the answer. Nique Clifford. Right side, Nique Clifford, knifing through the lane. Fadeaway 2, yes. Dr. Johnson, free throw line, good back cut, found Nique Clifford. Oh, he went up for the layup, he missed it. Got his own board and the putback.
Threes with Morrell and Davis, who both were sidelined for parts of the game with an injury.
Clifford knocks down the mid-range. Clifford, that's a 2.
Well, he's good. He's good.
He just kind of played it off like he did. Clifford, bank shot, it goes. Count that basket. Bourne, shut down, bounces to Clifford.
Great.
And he hangs on the rim.
Great.
Got to be quick. Clifford fades back. Got it. Maybe that's the momentum the Rams. Now Brown Jones in double figures with 11. Season high for him. Clifford knocks it home.
It's tough because Ole Miss on the game plan and scout.
Blake. Good. Clifford, he leads the way for Colorado State. He is 13.
Same play, same shot. They have kind of figured it out. They've overloaded all year. 2-3 zone. If they'll match in it right here.
Clifford swishes it.
To keep them off the boards. Got the match. Here comes
Clifford skies to the rim.
Great slip from Jamin Brakefield.
He's rejected by Clifford.
Morton back to Clifford off the inbound, and Nique Clifford catch.
Clifford and supposed to go somewhere else.
Nique Clifford catch and fire 3.
Guard him as he just proved he could knock one down in the corner.
Nique Clifford spinning through traffic, leaves it down low for Morton, who lays it in his pocket. Rams with Williams in transition. Lob. Dunk from Nique Clifford on the alley. Handoff for Nique Clifford. He will fire the 3 from the near wing and hit. Nique Clifford connects. Strocker Johnson, it's the same play they just ran for Nique Clifford. He gets all the way to the rim and dunks it home.
Right at the cup, a terrific Just defensive rotation by TCU right there to wall up, and that's all you can do. Clifford, splash, uses the handle, didn't expect the ball back. Alette, denied by Clifford. Woo! Time. For the 5th time today, we're tied no longer. By Colorado State. Nique thought about the trail 3. Oh, the scoop. Shot clock into single digits. Oh, Nique, get up.
Been able to manufacture that. Both teams have turned each other over in this one 7 times.
Nique Clifford is Williams, triple try. Battle for the rebound. Clifford came out on opportunity. And Clifford goes to work on the offensive end. The drive and the finish. Clifford off the bounce. The blow by and finish.
That's the difference.
I'm telling you what, Harris continues to impress. Coming off a career-high 27 against Alcorn State Gardner.
Because I would have probably put it on the ground is how tight that one was.
Clifford, step back. Oh, show us your end. He is literally stuffing the stat sheet.
Yeah, and that's why we said at the beginning of the game that...
Okay, Nique. Morton barely getting that pass out as he was falling down. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Clifford, turnaround jumper is win. Out of the timeout, it's Nique Clifford, up and in. Has been amazing.
Yeah, I concur.
Clifford, throw it down. Between Santa Clara and Washington as well. Shot clock getting low. Step back. Is wet. Is there...
He'll post up against Yakumovsky wide of the lane. Pulls up from 18. Yes. And we're tied at 2. Good man on ball defending. Fades from 17. Oh, what a shot. Same thing for a big man in transition. Clifford right side for 3. That one he got to go down.
Second three-pointer of the night for Matt Schulke. He's up to 13. Clifford turns the corner and flushes.
The players would stop in and stay a while. Oh, what a
pass. Feed it side. Clifford. Temba. He's the lone double-figure scorer. Clifford with a chance to add to his total. And Clifford's got him open. No-look dish inside. And Williams, Colorado State player, has hit more than 1 3. So who do you target right now? Instead, they go for 2. And Clifford.
Front court. Got to Clifford, high right. Steps inside, shovels it off. Jorgensen with the way. And it's sent right back to him. Here comes CSU in transition. On left side, Nique Clifford. Splits a double team into paint. Pull up 2 is good.
Bradford at bay, and now all of a sudden a 1-possession ball game.
And Clifford with the answer.
Outing a week ago against Texas Southern, a school record 18 threes. And Clifford.
Aggressive and looking for a shot early. Here comes Clifford.
Clifford.
Just so fast. Minutes, and that's how they've been able to get back in this game. Sloppy turnover there, and Clifford's going to go throw one down.
Buckle up for Nique Clifford. Report is coming up shortly. There is a legend in the building as Clifford. Back to the rim, bucket and 1. What a finish with the left. We're going to have...
First look at Troll Mariel And Sadrak and Gunga ready to bang inside with Clifford. Just can't get him to go. Clifford, he gets the roll on the other end. Clifford left alone all day. Here's Clifford, under a minute to play. Down low, Bemba. Iron. Now Clifford pushing the tempo. Clifford full head of steam right down the lane and good for two. They continue. Clifford now. Clifford to the basket. Counted and one. Coughs it up. Run developing upstairs. Clifford, the hammer. Bemba caught Mariel asleep at the. Clifford again left free. He is from there.
So an early 4-0 lead. 3-try Clifford on the other end. 2 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Forecourt. Clifford off the launch pad.
Into the out of bounds area, and the Rams sneak another possession here.
Clifford down the lane. Great leave off for Colorado State. Clifford top of the key. Penetrates down the lane. Kick to the corner. Evans 3. Osborne stops at the foul line. Left side. There's Clifford for 3. Points in the contest. Has it in the front court. Skips it. Bourne left corner. Triple. Delivers. Wants to back down there. Kicks out though. Rams work it around. Clifford baseline. Canceled. Fadeaway 2. Cash down low. Got it to Morton. And then had it deflected. Came right back to Clifford. Baseline jumper.
Of a lazy inbound pass there.
Clifford down low. Bemba with the 13 and entertaining one so far. Clifford tries his hand from deep. He'll connect. Rams come up with another steal. Front court. Bourne. Transition 3. Snaps it. 2+ minute scoring drive for the Rebels. Here's Jalen Lake. Catch and shoot 3. Splashes it in. Rams have it in the front court. Top of the key, Clifford tees one up from downtown. Post it up in low here. Got Clifford against Thomas. Goes up with a shot. Lays it up and in. Rams are going to throw it in. Got it to Clifford. Working against Thomas again. Left-handed jumper.
It's that time as well, so time to start cleaning it up defensively, owning the paint.
Clifford, baseline drive. Good feed on the inside. UNLV. Quick trigger 3. And Nique Clifford. Double figures. Nique Clifford again, working his way into paint, spins down the lane, lays it in. Nique gonna hoist up a deep 3. Why not?
They're not necessarily a great shooting team. You would expect them to get more than 3 offensive rebounds. You know, they run a very patient, deliberate offense with a lot of cutting, great spacing. 3 got this crowd going.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd loves him. That's a nice look inside. Late Clifford against Bird. That's a really good defender, and he gets inside him and scores. I mean, Utah State sits alone, undefeated at 6-0 atop the conference. Clifford spinning in the lane. That's a really, they share the ball extremely well. One of the best passing teams in the conference, and Clifford.
Quarter war. Yeah, Newton might have been a little more open than he expected on that one. And there you see Dominique Clifford.
A couple of days, and what better way to get back than watch the border half. Kyle Houston, Brian Burton with you. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday afternoon. CSU with the ball and 7-point lead for CSU.
But he's not afraid to put the team on his back if need be, and need him in their offense. Good job creating space and getting the open 3, and a lot of contact at the rim, no call. Rams in transition.
Yeah, Sundance Wicks did not know why there wasn't his Bowen Bourne. Kicks it outside. They swing it. Nique Clifford for 3. About Obi. Hey, you may have to be a little bit more selfish here down the stretch.
Who's been there all 7 years with him.
Clifford with it. 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Morton. Morton gets it to.
Likes to pass the ball a lot. They're one of the best swing teams. And that is Nicola Cardenas. But Lockett missed the 3. Jumper! He's in the lineup. Took the 3.
Why not? I think he should have shot that. This Moby crowd would have went wild had he made it.
That's a nice move by Clifford. Dagenhart has him. Jorgensen kicks. Clifford fires a 3. Buchanan, such a terrific ad. The NAIA All-American. Clifford falling away. Only 3 minutes a game in those 7 games. Clifford! Colorado State, 13 assists on 16 buckets. That's why they're one of the best in the country at assist percentage. Clifford, left hand this time. With Bourne and Williams in the backcourt. Clifford, Crocker Johnson with the largest lead was 17. Clifford battling, backing Cardenas in, and he scores.
But at some point, ball in Nique Clifford's hands.
That's Clifford into the lane. Good fake, gets it up and in, and it's tied.
There's Clifford off the inbounds on the right side, drives baseline, reverse layup is up and in. Beautifully done.
Love the activity.
Lob into Clifford, flip fake, layup, good. 6-0 run here for the Air Force Falcons. Clifford down the lane, right to the rim. Top of the key, Kyan Evans looking to get it inside to Clifford. He got the mismatch, reverse layup, and it goes right around. Rams with the rebound, forecourt, got it to Clifford ahead of the pack. He's inside, kicks back out. Here's Clifford, baseline, lays it up, and in. What
posted him up immediately.
Here's Clifford on the inbounds, has it deep, working against OK. Fadeaway baseline, two is up off the glass. Lead changes in the contest. All of them took place back in the first half. Clifford got it to Bemba down the lane. Clifford, he has Taylor, wants to go to work on the right baseline. Oh, what a pass behind the head. Instead, the Rams will throw it in from the baseline. Lob inside. They got it to Clifford underneath the hoop and goes up strong. Up a 13-0 run in the second half. And allowed Utah State to run away with that one. Down the lane, Clifford to Joppa. On the reverse right, kicked out to Joppa. Hands to Clifford out front. Nique with some space, rises, fires, and hits.
Here's Clifford stepping in front of the three-point line, hopping his way through and rolling it off the glass. Into Clifford, 10 on the timer, working against Borovichinen, the follow away. He got it. His second unit for Colorado State doing well. Clifford sets his feet and hits. 12th of the year.
I think it's a pretty safe bet he's going to get it.
Bemba. And that one.
Oh!
Look out.
Clifford. The original colors of this university back when they were an agriculture college. Their nickname were the Aggies. Clifford.
Get out of here.
Out there right now.
I know where I'd go.
Clifford.
Yep. The only freshman in the country at 7 foot that can make that kind of play.
Clifford.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And an assist for that?
San Diego State didn't have many leads in the first. Clifford.
Oh, no.
They've asked a lot, and he's delivered. Clifford.
On Clifford on that curl screen.
Clifford's got 16. Clifford in tight. He's got 18. Morton.
Oh, Bird took a shot. He's down.
Clifford got the three. Bird.
Shot two. It's about as good as you get.
Clifford right back.
NBA. Right?
Aggies are over the limit. Under a minute to play here, first half. Clifford fading and hitting.
You're down. I mean, you called heat check earlier. If I make one, it's heat check. Let's go.
Nique Clifford.
Okay. Really showed up tonight.
Clifford from the corner. Big answer.
Yeah, it's hard to turn that off.
Goes 1 of 2. Coming up on 90 seconds to play.
Now they have to make They have to make a three here.
Clifford. He does.
right side. It's Evans, top of the key. Clifford, great look at three. And he finally got to go. Evans kicked out. Clifford, three. On target.
It does. Rollison throws it up.
There's Clifford. Dunk! Off the wall.
The woes that they're having with the fouls.
Clifford on the right baseline. Rises over McBride. And on the inside, here's Clifford. Drives inside, hands to Evans. And lays it up and in.
You're seeing Bedford, you're seeing Cherry. This is what it's going to take for them to win.
Clifford struggling in this half, but gets that one before.
But Bear Cherry keeps scoring the way he is. Expect for him to get double teamed as the game goes on. Clifford finally gets it.
Colorado State still in contention in the Mountain West as Clifford pays and knocks it down.
Stats cheap, but right now UNLV is, as Clifford drives, UNLV is showing a lot of.
That's a big miss on the front end for a 75% free throw shooter. Still a 2-point Ram lead. Green State from Clifford. State's playing early. Clifford on the shot fake gets a good look in the corner and could at least play themselves into the bubble conversation. I think so. Inside, Clifford convert. No room for Barnes. 9 seconds. Pass in the corner, blocked by Clifford. Wow. 17 of 18 times this year. Led by this man, Nique Clifford. Euro step towards the bucket. Gets it off the window. Not just a three-point shooter, and then a rejection. Bemba kept it alive for Clifford. Now a baseline two, money. It's an unreal day of college basketball. Nique Clifford, big-time NBA prospect.
And the decision-making in terms of hiring head coaches at Utah State, off the charts good.
Step into the game and missing the three was Jorgensen. Second chance coming. Clifford gets hit going up, makes the pass to Evans. Oh. Very impressive showcase. Oh, speaking of it.
Is needed from them and their confidence.
Clifford just
He is that.
The hands of Clifford dig it out. He sprays it to the wing. Transition three hits. Seventh in this league. Can finish as the 2 seed with a win tonight. Clifford calls his own number. Clifford just picked up his first foul. Goes to work on Meadow. Hits the brakes. Hits the jumper.
Just moving the basketball. You see there's not a ton of dribbling.
Clifford beats a fire for the Rams. Nique Clifford with 5. Over Dagenhart. Evans trying to put the freshman in a blender. Clifford taking over.
Success with this full court 1-3-1.
Not this time. Clifford. Now for 3. Nique Clifford. Buchanan had it deflected. Rams get a steal. Clifford hits the Jets and wins the race to the rim.
You're not catching that.
Second chance points. Make it 15. Clifford. A one-man comeback.
That's the differentiator.
All Clifford. Right. And a free throw.
Feels like a big possession.
A little less than 6 minutes. Clifford.
Who else?
Career. Evans to Clifford. Cardenas defending. Nique Clifford.
Here's Clifford. So dangerous down low, and that's why.
6'6". With great guard skills. Evans again.
Clifford a 3. It's good.
Zone. Clifford. Real difficult shot, and he makes it.
Ethan Morton has checked in for Colorado State as Clifford hits for 2 more. Just a little bit. Still lead by 1. Clifford with the jam. Clifford spinning at the hoop. What a finish. Counted and 1. What a start to this game, but quiet since has not scored here in the second half. Wow. Clifford 2 more. Clifford, turnaround, tough shot. Is good.
Because there's more space in the middle of the floor.
Clifford, baseline drive, falling away. That's a high quality.
Clifford with 9 points already here in the first half. Morton inside for 2.
They've done that on occasion this year. They're not afraid to go 10, sometimes 11 deep.
Clifford. Why not?
You can't get back into the play.
That's Nique Clifford. That's Nique Clifford. Clifford picked, roll, and bucket from jive loose by Clifford, who gets it in the corner and hits the 3. Palms brackets a 9 seed. Clifford streaks through the lane, gets a foul, gets a bucket.
Which he has on a number of occasions this year.
Bemba, foul.
And even though they beat them that last game at Boise State, they got hurt on the glass. Clifford is good. And Bourne feeling it. To a cutting Clifford for 2 and a foul. Draws the double. That leaves Clifford open. Can't do that. Clifford spinning. Count it and the foul. Clifford with a shot clock at 5 for a Mountain West tournament record. They've got it. Again using clock. Timer winding down. Clifford. Oh, yes, what a move. Makes him look easy here. 5 for 22 today. And Cardenas is 0 for 5. And Colorado's one guy that was never on the bubble. Gene's territory. That's right. There's a lock every year.
School really came from Tulsa. He averaged 20 points at Tulsa last year as well. Just a few tenths of a point better here this year. There's the bucket. He has really kind of risen his game in his 5 years in college. And there's a corner. Shines Hunter, Dante Harris, kind of their 1-2 lead guards. Both dealing with injuries. The fadeaway, and there is...
Only the physicality of Dane Danger the same way that Bemba can.
Yeah, he's had to take a seat. And maybe it's Clifford now.
Taking away from the basket.
Clifford. So good at spinning out of trouble. 42 left in the first half. Here comes Clifford. Rams looking for more off the transition. The lay-in from Paul. Clifford with the kick out. Lake with a 3-point try from the corner. That's a killer.
He's making that. Good luck. Absolutely. And they say the queen is the most important piece on the chessboard.
That's not there.
Good defense. Colorado State locking in and now looking to get out in the open floor.
Yeah, not wasting any time. Count it. Body bucket and 1.
Colorado State is running their offense. Passing, moving, cutting, hitting good shots. Just like that one.
With 6 seconds. Clifford driving, challenging Reese, and the putback is there. Never gave up on the play. Clifford cutting across the lane. This is his sweet spot right in there, and you can see why. Player of the year. Averaging career highs and rebounds, points, and assists right now for the Rams, and he's got a block. Maryland stays with it, though. Majority of this first half, the number 12 seed. Here's Clifford splitting the difference. Reese was challenging, and Clifford
was in the first half against Memphis, and it hasn't been. They have done their job on that end.
Clifford so good in the third, now directing traffic.
Opportunity for Clifford to get a shot right here.
And drops it.
As I mentioned.
That's it. Clifford turns the corner. Oh! Jam it. Clifford with a handoff back to Bemba. Tough pass to handle, but he does. It gets the 2.